tonight I will show two short movies of the French movie director Jean Vigo. The first one is called À propos de Nice. It's his very first film, a very short film, about 21-22 minutes. And the second one is his, I say, almost most famous film, Zéro de Conduite. It's about the rebellion of young pupils in a boarding school. The movies I took are more about people and more about faces and atmosphere, not so much about graphics or images or something like this. The whole concept of this LiveSoundtracks series is that the artist is also picking his favorite movies and choosing some movies that he wants to show to the audience. For me, it was also not just to find a movie where I would like to make a new soundtrack to or to play my music to, but also to find a movie that is really, for me, is very important for all my life, and I really thought that it would be interesting to show this movie or these movies to an audience nowadays in a cinema, because these kinds of movies you rarely see in the big cinemas nowadays. I have performed in a cinema, but not in this kind of way that I was really playing live to a movie. This is definitely different because, as it's called, LiveSoundtracks, it's not doing the whole soundtrack perfectly on like synchronized, like to some kind of timeline, where everything when everything is changing, that the music is following perfectly, because this would be impossible if it's played live. And I understood it more like when you see this classical situation, like a piano player in the 20s or early 20th century playing to like a mute movie of Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, or whatever. You know, it's this. I see more my role in this tradition. It's a bit similar to playing live to an audience. Normally it's just to get this right mood, to get into it and to be really on the point. I mean, that's the risk on one side, but on the other side it's also like a challenge to make it like this. So I hope for the best.